Put this here because this acts as a microphone as well.
People see from
Can you name the band? You know who this is?
Shazam it real quick.
See, if you were paying attention out there, I said we got the bottle rockets coming
Oh,
up.
There we go.
Top of the hour.
Attention to detail. You're right.
All right, we're about 45 seconds out.
Classic. Right. That's so good. Clean.
KHYI 95.3 The Rage. Bad time to be an outlaw, but not a bad time to be a Frisco Fighters fan. We got in studio with us Julie Doles, Director of Communications for the Frisco Fighters, and our star quarterback, Jonathan Bain. We're talking, 15 touchdowns, 843 yards, and an undefeated team.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Welcome to you both.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
So-
appreciate you.
How's it feel to be the only undefeated team in the IFL right now?
It's a really good feeling.
Yeah. Everybody's gunning for you.
That's right, though. Yeah, you said it best. We're getting everybody's best every week. You know, they want to be the team to knock off the undefeated team. But us as a whole, we're trying to, make sure we stay focused and do our part in making sure that we're still taking care of business and getting better each and every week, because we know each and every team we play is getting better each and every week. So we need to make sure we're staying the course and, showing up to work every day ready, to work.
Yeah, and I'm sure that Coach Dozell hits you guys hard, man.
Oh, he's awesome. He's very high intense, and intense, I guess. But he's a winner, and so he's got the recipe, and it's just on us to kind of, follow suit, and he gets us right each and every week from the game plan. That's for every coach on our staff. They do a great job putting in a great game plan and getting us ready. And then we just got to go out and execute on Saturdays.
Yeah, and looking at the roster, a majority of these guys are from Texas, which I think is an advantage because Texas is football's king in Texas. Plus, Texas, we have Ironman football, six-man football, where if some of the guys have played that, they're ready for this because they've been playing, football both sides very easily and very handily for years.
Absolutely. Texas is, I will go out and say, is the capital of football for sure, high school football. And that's, I guess, leads to our success is all the Texas players on there. There's a lot of people to choose from down here in this area, especially in the DFW. So they did a great job, putting together a great team, loaded with talent, but, even better dudes outside of, football. So that's a big part of it as well. Everybody's real cool, close brotherhood we kind of are forming this year, and that goes to show, we've been in some really close games to start the season, but, you see that grit that everybody has, that fight, that extra little, spark we need whenever we need it, and so that's kind of helped lead to our success this season.
Yeah, the last time you guys played the Pirates was on June 12th, and you beat them 40-33. So only a 7-point ball game there. It was tight, and most of your games have been tight. There haven't been any really huge blowouts.
No, that's arena football for you. It's an offensive game. You got two people coming in full head of steam motion before the ball's even snapped. So it gives the offense a little advantage. So you're going to see some high-scoring games, some really close games. But that's why, you got to make sure, us as an offense, we got to go out and execute and score every single time we're on the field. And, and then the defense, anytime they can get a stop for us, that's just a bonus possession we receive. So we got to make sure we take advantage whenever we get that opportunity.
So you've been playing football for, 12 years now, the last 12 years?
Forever.
Forever?
Since I was a kid, yes. Professionally, arena/indoor the last 6 years. So
Yeah. So how does this compare to regular football out there? Because I know watching it, to me, I feel it's more exciting because you got the walls. I mean, you don't have any chance of really going out of bounds. I mean,
Right, yeah.
it's more intense, and it's only 50 yards, and it's a fast-paced game.
Yeah, I tell people it's football, so you got first downs, you get 4 downs to get a first down. You got, there's field goal posts, there's end zones, but as far as the dimensions, yeah, it's half the field. It's 50 yards long and 26 yards wide. No out of bounds, so players flying into the stands, flying into the walls, making catches, landing in your laps, and things of that nature. It gets kind of crazy. But yeah, it's definitely, I would say, a lot more physical.
Yeah.
They're not as strict with the flag throwing as far as with big hits and things to that nature. Now they try to avoid, the helmet to helmets and stuff just to, try to keep player safety. But, you're going to see some monster hits and things of that nature. But, and it's real fan friendly in a sense of, just getting to meet the players, being involved. You're right there, on the scene with everything, so players are reaching out, talking to you, slapping hands, taking pictures,
So it's a lot like the Texas music scene, right? Because if you go to a Texas music scene concert like a Randy Rogers or a Wade Bowen show, the guys hang around, unlike those Nashville jerks. They hang around and they take the pictures with you and do the autographs and stuff.
Absolutely.
So it's very much Texas intensive.
Absolutely, and you get to know them on a personal level.
Yeah.
It ain't just a picture you see or a player you've heard or read about or seen on TV. You get to meet these people, get to know them. We're all open to hanging out, talking. As much as we're allowed to after games.
Yeah.
They're always usually having to the security's having to push us off the field. Because it's just cool on our side of things too. To get to meet new people, these people that are cheering us on each and every week and making that atmosphere fun. Because without the fans, what are we doing anyways? You know what I'm saying? It'd be an awkward game. We had to early in the year with the COVID in Spokane. We didn't have any fans, and I tell you what, that's the first time I've ever played in front of a crowd of 0.
And it's crazy the way this thing's been going. And as a matter of fact, a couple weeks ago it was really crazy. When the Louisville Extreme got moved out of the league, you guys were all set for a game, and then suddenly the second home game is gone, and that was to be a televised game, just like this game is now the second home game, and it's going to be televised this weekend.
Yeah, that was tough. It was a good in a sense where you can get your body back under you anytime. A bye week, it can help in that nature with getting guys back healthy because injuries do happen. It is football. But we were rolling. We just came off a big win, and we wanted to try to build off that. And with Louisville coming into town, we wanted to try to keep that momentum rolling. But we did a good job. Once again, shout out to the coaches. Had an awesome plan for us that week to keep us going. And then going into Duke City, we were ready for them, and that gave us an extra week of preparation. So. No more bye weeks the rest of the season, though, and we're just
hopefully,
right?
Hopefully, no more bye weeks.
Yeah, across the league though, it looks good. There are a lot of strong owned teams and things of that nature. So you don't that's rare you see that type of thing, but it happened. We had to move on from it, but the rest of the league and the rest of our schedule, is some well-respected teams, and
Yeah, I want to get to the rest of the schedule in a second, but I want to get to Julie and this weekend because it's Military Appreciation Night. So talk a little bit about what's going to be going on Saturday, tomorrow night.
Yeah, so tomorrow night, get there early. The doors open. Well, the kickoff is at 7:05 p.m. Excuse me. Get there around 6 o'clock. We don't want these lines. We want people to get in there, get in the arena, get it loud for kickoff. But it's really about honoring those who have served, the military, how we have our independence. And we have a special guest, Bernie Suter. He's a 100-year-old D-Day veteran. He stormed the beaches of Normandy. So I'm really, really excited that we get to honor him in the first TV quarter. We'll have some fun surprises throughout the game. So, yeah, come out. It's air-conditioned. The weather hasn't been great. We say the fireworks will be on the field tomorrow night.
and there's a special deal just for KHYI listeners as well.
Yes.
You can get your tickets, buy one, get one free, which is fantastic, especially when you're thinking, I need something to do this weekend, right? And fireworks are on Sunday. I need something to do on Saturday. What can I do? Well, for $20, you can get a ticket, and if you use the promo code BOGO, you can get a second ticket. So, you can have a date. Take a date out there, or take your drinking buddy out there to watch the game, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's air conditioned. We have cold beer. We just need you. All we need is you. So come on out. It'll be a great night.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And again, we're talking about the undefeated Frisco Fighters. And after this week, you start facing folks that you haven't faced before. Up until now, it's been teams that you have faced before, and then you go back and play them again. Your next unknown is going to be unknown next week. You haven't played these guys at all.
Right. Yeah. Yes, sir. The way the schedule worked this year, we have with Massachusetts, Duke City, and would have been Louisville. You know,
Yeah.
would all been repeated games. So you play them. You got film on them with you. You got film on everybody, but now you get to see you versus them and things of that nature. But yeah, these last 5-6 games, are definitely teams we haven't got to play yet.
Yeah.
Pretty good teams.
Yeah.
And everybody across the league. It's a pretty well balanced league. You're gonna get a dogfight every week, and us being undefeated, we're gonna get everybody's best. They want to knock us off, and like I said, we as a group understand that. So, we're showing up ready to work every day to make sure we don't get complacent or we're never satisfied. We want to keep getting better.
Well, we got to do something about Arizona too, because apparently Arizona's got 3 teams and we only have 1 in Texas, and that won't stand.
Right.
So, Julie, you got to get them to work on that.
Let me go talk to him.
We need some more teams in Texas
Right.
for sure. Because then you can have some interstate rivalries. That would always be fun.
For sure.
Let's test your Texas music knowledge. You said you liked the Randy Rogers Band earlier.
Yeah.
All right. So how many Randy Rogers Band songs can you name for me?
See, that's tough. I ain't too good with the naming of the songs. I mean, if I hear them, I know them though.
Okay. How
that's
about
why I ain't
what's the
best.
closest football themed or football named song? What sounds like it would be a football name? It would be maybe Down and Out. Come on.
I don't like.
Down and Out. Come on. That
You
sounds
got,
like a
I'm
football.
the word. I just played this game yesterday.
Fuzzy
I'm
after
telling
you get hit.
Yeah, right.
That would be
That's
a football
okay.
name.
Yeah.
You right?
That's a good one.
Okay.
Take
So
the
the older,
interest
yeah, I
to
say
get
the
to our
old ones. Yeah,
games.
we got the the Kiss Me in the Darks in my arms.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
See, Julie's cheating. She's
Yeah.
bringing the stuff
No,
up
that-
here
no,
for
that's
you.
the older
She got her.
stuff.
She got her Spotify list out so she can
Yeah.
see what Randy Rogers songs there are.
Well, she's from Michigan, so we got to give her a little pass.
No slack, man. No slack. All right. So last question I got for you. Okay, and Jonathan, this thing goes big, right? And a few years from now, some sandwich shop in Frisco wants to make a Jonathan Bain sandwich. What is on the Jonathan Bain sandwich? We'll call it the Bain.
Jonathan Bain sandwich.
What would be on that? What would be the perfect sandwich?
Really we'd have to go with some turkey.
Okay, what kind of bread though?
We're definitely.
That's the
my bad. Let me
foundation.
start the whole thing. We're at a sandwich shop. We'll do some Italian herbs and cheese bread. We're gonna
Okay.
steal that one from Subway.
Okay.
Put our own little kick on
Okay.
there. Maybe add a little extra spice or something. Then we're gonna go with from the bread. We'll go to the meat. We can go with really just loaded with any type. From turkey to ham.
He's a versatile.
Yeah, very versatile. Any
See,
type
see,
of
you
protein.
being near Tyler, and earlier you talking about the barbecue joints and stuff
Well-
like that. I was thinking,
It's hard to find
Brisket
some authentic
sandwich.
barbecue at a sandwich shop, though.
Yeah,
I'm a
but
big barbecue guy, definitely.
Yeah.
That's probably my go-to food. But
put you some brisket on there.
yeah, I mean, if we got the right
some jalapeno sausage.
if we got the right pit fired up in the back,
Yeah.
and we can really put some
You
authentic
can put anything
barbecue.
you want on the
Okay,
sandwich.
well,
This
then
is the Jonathan Bain.
We're going barbecue then. You said it best. We're gonna go barbecue. I'm pretty picky. I don't do the onions and stuff like that, so that can be on the side. Add it as your own choice. But we'll go barbecue with some pickles, with a side of mac and cheese and potatoes. So we're kind of at a sandwich barbecue joint, I guess, if y'all are wondering what's going on.
Yeah, there you
Because
go.
My sides are matching barbecue.
or why not just put all that up, pile that on the sandwich?
You can do that too. My man, hey, you sound like you might need to be the one opening up the shop. You got some ideas.
There
So
you
we're
go.
gonna have to work with that.
Jonathan Bain, man, pleasure to meet you. Julie, pleasure to meet you too. Saturday night, tomorrow night, 7:05 kick, 6:45 right here on KHYI. Remember, if you go to FriscoFighters.com, get your tickets, use the promo code BOGO. You can buy one, get one free. It's the second home game. Go out and support the undefeated first
right.
place Frisco Fighters,
That's right.
and watch them whoop up on the Massachusetts Pirates again. And also Military Appreciation Night. Go out and support our military as well.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys
Appreciate
so
you having
much.
us. Thanks for
We're going to do some William Clark Green here on KHYI. Hang on a second. I want to
Appreciate you. My bad. I stalled on the sandwich. I
You're like,
ain't really in a sandwich guy. If you'd have been a restaurant, I would have definitely said barbecue right away.
You're very indecisive.
I'm going to get a liner from you. Just the ones that are starred. It would be Hey, this is Jonathan Bain of the Frisco Fighters, our QB of the Frisco Fighters. You're waking up with Chuck Taylor in the All-Star Morning Show on 95.3 The Range.
Okay.
With
When is that?
twang.
And whenever you're ready.
Hey y'all, this is Jonathan Bain, quarterback of the Frisco Fighters, and you are waking up with Chuck Taylor in the All-Star Morning Show on 95.3 KHYI.
The Range.
The Range.
Got it.
My bad.
Awesome, man.
My bad. Do I need to do it again?
No, I got it because digital
That's
editing, dude.
Great.
Okay, I was about to say I screwed that up.